Hey y'all, Sarluhu here, and we are back again with Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. So, last episode, as you can see, we discovered our first dead body. It would appear that Rantaru has been murdered in a very mysterious fashion because we have had these cameras that were set up by Shushu and Kaede in order to catch our killer and everything with, motion detecting abilities, and unfortunately, that doesn't seem to have worked out too well for us because Rantaru still got murdered. Whoever our killer is seems to have escaped through the bookcase door, and we're kind of at a loss of who it could be. I mean, hopefully we caught something on camera, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that, we might not have. So we're going to just go ahead.
What the hell's going on?
Right after Tenko's scream, the front door of the library burst open, and 4 people who were in the game room rushed in. Okay, so it was 6, not 7. I was right.
What happened?
Oh, what happened? Gunta here screamed. Huh? Whoa! Blood! So much blood!
Oh, me?
You're really okay with this, Hamiko? Huh? Isn't that Rantaru? What's wrong with him? He's dead, idiot. What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
But how?
How can you be so calm? Shuichi examined Rantaru's body and placed his hand close to his mouth to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No way.
Too late? You mean
Are you
dead?
serious?
He's dead? He's dead. My vision began to swirl, my legs wobbled beneath me, but out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaru here? And the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. This means Rantaru was... No, sweet child.
Well...
This means the killing game has started, huh? What?
Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaru and,
Wait, maybe not.
Get it?
What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it.
What?
Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind! Rantaru was the mastermind! What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaru was in the library before the time limit ended,
That's true.
there's a huge chance that the mastermind planned this. And if he's dead... Wrong!
Huh?
What? Sepmano Kuma.
Discovered! Everyone, please gather in the library.
Well, crap. Not the mastermind either.
Oh, I'm glad.
What a relief! A murder took place just before time ran out. Monokuma, but how? Maybe suicide? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hadn't started yet, but, it could be a suicide, right? Like, if he dropped it on his own head or something, but then why? I don't know. It looks like he was caught by surprise because of, how he has it, his hand on the camera and everything. But it would make sense for a suicide because, if the killer takes their own life and everything, then they wouldn't be able to walk out of everything free. I don't think he intended for anybody to die, though, so I don't think that could be it, but it's a possibility. Okay, right, yeah, killing him and started. Geez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is... By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaru? Aw, what an imagination! Of course that's wrong! If the mastermind had died, this killing game would be over.
What's wrong?
But the victim was Rantaru Amami, the ultimate who cares! Nothing more, nothing less. What are you talking about? Shushu, what does this mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind? Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use the hidden door and that he was the mastermind? No. But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. Shoo. The pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure the cameras we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung wide open. Hi, everybody else.
Oh no.
Rantaro, but why? That's Rantaro? Oh, thank God. I thought it was a pile of dirty rags. Jesus. I see. So this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this. Cruel jokes. What? This is a lie, right? My dearest Rantaro is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed!
Stop it.
That's the same thing. Huh, how ironic. Guy who wanted to live ended up dead. The guy who wanted to die survived. So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a clash trial, so that'd just be a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blacken who killed Rantaro, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed Rantaro? I knew it! A degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he? Oh, you know, boy, do it!
I won't forgive you.
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. That dumbass! How dare he go and get himself killed?
Don't screw around.
Who the hell did it? I'll friggin' punch you in the orbit! Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
Rise and shine, Ursine.
Well?
It's getting interesting!
Oh, so send them off with the hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exercise. I'm not going to look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks.
Racing.
Then congratulations! With the Blacken who's about to graduate, please raise their hands. I mean, I'm not going to throw these shirtkits at you. What are you thinking? No one's going to step forward? What the? No one's raising their hand?
Bastards!
Hey, did you hear me? All the Blacken has to do to graduate is speak up, you know. Why? No one's stepping forward. What's going on? Possible suicide. I see how it is. The Blacken has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a clash trial. Excuse me?
Oh.
Very well then. I will give the Blacken what they want and hold a clash trial. Wow.
It's getting interesting!
No, this is a spicy twist. Wait. What the heck's going on? Like we said before, we're gonna hold a clash trial so you bastards can find Rantaro Skilla. Get it right. The only Blackened will be only the Blackened will be punished, but if you get it wrong, simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, the brain surgery again.
It's racing.
Everyone besides the Blackened will be punished. Everyone besides the Blackened, everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward.
Kills.
But before we can hold the clash trial, you gotta investigate first. If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it. So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are going to investigate the crime and uncover the truth. The Blacken's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long, farewell.
Alright, let's see what we have to work with here. Well, let's get going then. Whoa, wait, where do we start?
Don't you get it?
We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated, for sure.
I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live at least.
Sexist. Very sexist.
I'm just a cute normal girl who can use magic, you know? So
Yeah.
you? You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this as something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shushu?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible.
Are you going to lead our investigation? I'm in trouble. I've never watched a police drama or read detective manga. Well, there's no need to think so hard. We need only converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living. Are you going to be our coroner?
Wonderful.
Yes! By coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things.
Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you? I mean...
But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
Screw around.
That's not the problem here.
Please.
Who's the fucking culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe you? How about we all work together and try to figure out? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only a two knows.
You can no choose that way.
Exciting.
Everyone's competing to see who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait. Stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey,
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate the case.
Investigating is the same thing as not trusting each other.
No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose all trust in each other. And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate the murder, not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. Well, look at you, Shushu, stepping up. Did I say something wrong? No, it's very inspiring. You were just so direct and assertive. No, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're being a super reliable guy. I agree with Shushu. Actually, he just said exactly what I was going to say. I wonder if he copied the astronaut people's, test results. I bet he cheated on the test somehow.
Males are degenerate creatures who betray others easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them.
Gota.
Gota not smart, not sure Gota be much help, but Gota do his very best for everyone.
I will work happily with Atua's guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than give in to paranoia. If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my own. Okay, you can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. How about you can we put you in a corner and not touch anything? Whew, I'm glad. No one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaru died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So, let's get started.
We need to do this so poor Rantaru won't have any regrets, and so we can survive.
Yes, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaru. Yeah. You're right, let's do it! Thank you, Shushu. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. Okay, what do you have for us? This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least now you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? The fuck are you doing here? Don't be so crude. I come to bring you all a wonderful present. Is it a Monokuma file? This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Yay, Death Notes!
could it be? The death note? No, whoops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you? Totally did. The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the Blackened, cause that would ruin the trials.
Let's all get along.
I don't know, maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know?
Don't screw around.
Monokuma file? Like hell am I gonna believe something he made?
Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no?
has spoken.
He says we shouldn't take our eyes off of the monopad.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaru Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Okay, so what about the blood on his hand? It's a bit weird. Okay, Monokuma File 1 has been added to the Truth Load section of your monopad. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm going to assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaru wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it seems a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaru is really dead.
This is the mastermind's fault.
no doubt about
The
it.
mastermind killed Rantaru. Mastermind? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? I'm a little behind.
Kaede, please explain what is going on, and spares no detail.
Yes, yeah, I will. Okay. Shushu and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us, and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out, and that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check, and discovered Rantaru's body.
Understood.
I see, so that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing.
So you use those cameras I modified for this bullshit? But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. That's exactly because you guys behave like children and can't be trusted not to fight for 3 seconds. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved really easily? Aw, man, that's so boring.
Wait.
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right away. The culprit should be in the pictures. It'll be case closed. Alright, let me go to get the cameras. Shushu quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that all right?
Okay, I got them. It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She really taped it down well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
Remember.
Here, it's these 3 cameras. Now we just have to develop the
I
film.
will do it.
Allow me to perform this task.
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? Apparently not. Huh?
Leave it to me.
Moto Fanny?
I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me.
Huh?
I'll do it.
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. Cause if you guys get punished, it would be way too gory.
Stop it.
Hey, don't butt into her. She ignored my objection, walked up to Shushu, and took the cameras from him. Oh no! Ugh.
I am a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me.
Hey, give those back.
No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos.
Wait, give those cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Mono Fanny left as swiftly as the wind.
Oh my.
Oh, there she goes.
Oh no, that was important evidence. But I guess it makes sense, so that way the killer, couldn't technically tamper with it, so, there we go, important evidence. I'm sorry, I was being careless. It probably okay. She says she developed photos, then get photos back.
That's right.
And she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy the evidence.
Looks like we have no choice but to believe that.
For now, anyway. It's important to believe. Only Atua shows mercy to those who believe.
Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought the whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey,
Kaede, I have a proposal for you.
alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial, like we're doing now?
Shoo.
I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Of course, with you on my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Oh, thank you, Kaede.
Hey,
So, I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's just get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line here.
it takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully. Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves.
Huh? Why? If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try to destroy the evidence, right?
Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us.
If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide the evidence.
I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but...
Logical.
No, that's logical. Please speak your mind, Karumi.
It's not something you should have to. It's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed.
Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll all be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Investigation starts. Now the question is, who cannot be trusted here? Okay. Let's see what we have to work with here. Okay, we have our bookshelves, we have our ladders, we have our globe, and I don't think I can go over there, so I can't investigate the body myself. Or can I? I can see the blood spatters on the shelf. Or I guess I can walk over there. But, yeah, alright. So first things first, clear these all out of the way. Yeah, make sure we have a nice clean crime scene to work with here. No coins or anything to litter up the place. This way we'll be able to see everything a bit more clearly. Get out of here. Just those over there. And all nice and clear. Alright. Let's start with you, Ryoma, and work our way over.
Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got your eyes on the culprit, right? What?
I'll leave it to you.
Tell me who you think the culprit is. I don't mind if it's just an educated guess.
Oh, I want to know too.
No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything
Not
yet.
cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's gotta be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? In case we all jump on them? But that's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more?
Well...
And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful.
What do you
Be
mean?
careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful.
Okay. So we need evidence to back up whatever comes. Is there anything important about the globe? It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with this incident. Front bookcase. Tons of books are crammed into the bookcase, arranged in various stacks on top.
It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember,
The books that you stacked up haven't moved.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Okay, stacked books have been added to the bookcase. Have been added to our truth bullets. Should we look at the air vent itself? The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct.
And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through there.
Yeah, that's true.
Library event has been added to the yeah. That places us without an alibi and an access point, though. I don't like that. But we do have the books. The books haven't been disturbed. Unless... Is it going to be another fucking frame job? It's going to be boring. Alright. We'll figure out some way to dispel it, though, of course. Moving ladder. The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookshelf. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Kurumi, anything to say on the matter?
Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
What?
The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward.
True. Wonder what it means.
True.
I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is... the culprit's objective wasn't to survive. It was to kill everyone here.
Everyone?
Correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of the class trial.
But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly plausible.
Well, true. Killing us all does seem like something the mastermind would do.
So, we cannot lose the fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way.
Okay. I want to look at the blood, or body, whatever. I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rentaro's body?
Yes. If we want to find clues, we have to. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay?
No, it's fine. I can do it. I want to take a look at it. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rentaro's body. Okay. Let's see what I got here. Last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here? What do you mean die here? I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
You've gone pale. Although, I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago. It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rentaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating the whole thing. Kaede, I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all. Sort of? You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Ultimate detective. Oh, right. Okay, let's see what we get here. Interesting how the blood splattered. I wish I could figure out... It'd be better if they had the cameras where they were supposed to be, but you can't have that, I suppose. Okay. I guess we can just look at the body itself. Okay, I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to
Leave
start.
it to me.
It's okay, I can do it. Shushu showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rentaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like a pretty deep wound. That's consistent with blood force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yeah, for now. Shushu then stuck his hand into Rentaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rentaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook, Monopad. The Monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on
Could
him.
it be...
That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, we wouldn't have come here without the card. He wouldn't have come here without the card key. Ugh. So, with what we know now, that is the most likely possibility. Okay, why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? Okay, Rantaro's belongings have been added to the truthless section of your Monopad. Blaze shot football. A blaze shot football was on the ground.
Could it be?
This shot football, could it be? Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. It's a murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that it could have been used.
You're right.
The shot itself isn't heavy. Is heavy, I mean. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? That puts suspicion on Gonta. Oh look, we're already level 21.
Are you okay?
We're doing good so far. Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay?
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I thought there would be, like, some clue with the blood spatter or something, but something is bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed a hidden door in the library just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No, wait. He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet. Get a little close there.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone. Shoo. He's right. I can't give up now. Gotta keep going. Thanks. I feel like I can rely on you even more. Huh? Shoo is right. We can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever. I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. I'm thinking the ladder might actually be a clue in itself. Like, yeah, it hasn't moved, but if somebody climbed up that, you know, we have the books kind of blocking their vision, they could have tossed the shot put over onto him. Because, I mean, the blood spatter does kind of look like it goes ever so slightly this way, but I can't tell without knowing exactly where the dang camera was. Because I can't remember exactly which shelf it was on, if it was this one or this one. And stuff, but that would also, you know, allow for the momentum to act as a force rather than having, you know, a super strong person throw it at him. You know, like going to... Alright, Shoo, I guess I need to talk to you as well. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we first came in here? Yeah, I remember. It was... We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? Yeah, he's onto it. Okay, no one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shoo moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door. Ramble.
Is that alright?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Oh, it closes automatically. So he... Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you wouldn't be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase had to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door. After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember? Shoo moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. Did you put the dust back? It looks clean. Alright, let's see. We'd like to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh?
the dust is still there.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after using the card reader? No, it would only be the two of us who
No.
knew about that. No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's safe to assume the mastermind didn't go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaru. Rantaru himself? I can't say for sure. We'll know more once we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card read dust has been added to the monopad. I made truthful, it's actually your monopad. Oh, wait. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit. So we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. You guys are looking at this way too positively. Alright. We know we had a camera here. And we had a camera set up here to look at this door. And we had the one camera here. That leaves this section as a blind spot, and this section over here as a blind spot. If I'm remembering the thing correctly. As well as this section right here as a blind spot. I'm thinking somebody was hiding over here and threw the shot put over onto him using the ladder. And all that. Because he could have opened it up and was looking at it and then let it go to investigate the cameras and everything, and that's when they took the shot. Alright, Mew. Ideas.
Trashy skank.
Okay, don't talk to me, crotch itch. I'm fucking busy. Mew continued ignoring us while she fiddled with the controller. What's the controller for? Dun dun dun! It's a prone. Oh, prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone?
Actually,
If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about. Me neither. Wait a second. The controller is... Now you get it, Dick Cheese. She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward. Nice.
feast
Ha!
your eyes
Feast!
on the
Oh, she
latest
has it.
creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miuruma.
Okay, this isn't your creation. I totally saw this in the warehouse.
A drone. I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
Still not with her either.
Time to make this.
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plane. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs.
Wonderful.
And there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation.
Well, look at you go,
This
Mew.
way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
I mean, you still had to work with the drone and all, so... I guess you saw that as fun, though. Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the
Out of my
investigation. The only problem is, I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it.
Jeez.
You shouldn't be proud of that. If you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can't do shit about that, so just calm your tiny tits and shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Shut up. My chest is way better than your nasty cow udders. Whoa. Dang, going toe to toe. Udders!
Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone actually stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Yes, she is. I'm gonna go. Wee. Okay. Smoogie. Okay, I don't know who killed Rantaru, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us. This happened. That motive he gave us is part of it, and so is this strange music.
that's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
Can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaru. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Okay, promotional video BGM was added to the Truth Bullet section of your monopad. Rear sliding door. This is the rear door. It's the furthest door from the stairs and it leads to the hallway. By the way, this is a sliding door, see? It opens when you slide it.
Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rentaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the monocubs. You're right. We'll just have to wait. The only problem is, if somebody were to run out of this door, Rentaro would have been blocking the camera. Then we would have needed to capture them. Especially with the blood on the lens and everything. Not great. Okay. We done in here? I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Okay. Investigative powers activate. Okay, we already looked at this. Front bookcase, near the body. We looked at the moving bookcase, right? Should I look at the front door? It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We went through this door before we discovered Rentaro's body. We entered the library through here with Kaido and Tenko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw the moving bookcase close, and then we ran over.
It's true.
We found Rentaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rentaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too. When we see the pictures after the monocubs developed them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Yep, so far. Okay, is that it for here? I feel like I'm missing something. I should investigate a little more. Okay, what else am I missing? Surely not the monitor. The time limit is starting to start the killing game has almost expired. But then the countdown stopped, and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. Okay, now we're done. I feel like I'm missing something. Should probably investigate this a little more. Okay, I looked at this. I looked at the globe. I talked to him. I talked to her. I talked to Samugi, didn't I? Yeah, I was just doing that. Should I talk to Shu again? Any other ideas, Shu? Hey, Shu, I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too, but since you're a detective, you might know more than me. What should we check first? If the area where we've placed the cameras has changed in any way, like the bookcase's event. I feel like there might be clues around there. I see.
If I remember correctly.
Also, I think there might be some clues around Rentaro's body. It might be hard to do, but...
Well...
And finally, we need to hear from everyone here. One of them might have noticed something we missed. Okay, got it. Thanks, Shushu. It's no problem at all. I hope I can be of some use. Okay, we already did all of this. Okay, I checked this. I checked the bookcase. Okay, let's look at things again. Just work our way. The vent looks exactly how it left it. Removed the grate earlier. She was on. We're on the lookout. Blah blah blah. Hey, it would have gone through there. Yeah, we know that. Front bookcase. Lots of books jam. Blah blah blah. Nothing new there. Okay, can't click on that. I know I looked at the ladder. I guess we can go back over by the body because I don't remember actually talking to Shu when I was here. Rentaro opened the bookcase, but he moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up. Why did Rentaro die here? It was because of the camera, right? Went to investigate where we put the camera. Okay, show me what I have to work with here. I guess we can look at his body again. Shushu, can you tell me about Rentaro's body again?
Okay.
Yeah, the probable cause of his death is the deep wound on the back of Rentaro's head. I'm positive that he was struck by some kind of blunt weapon. Rentaro's bodies, we found his room key, handbook, and notepad. He doesn't have any kind of card key on him, which is why I believe it's safe to say that Rentaro isn't the mastermind. That's all I know right now. Why was Rentaro here if it wasn't the mastermind? I guess we can look at the shot football again. Why shot football? Yeah, blah blah. It's caked with blood. Now about this was the weapon. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, I want to leave. I don't know anything else. I feel like I'm missing something. I should have investigated a little more. I guess I'll talk to everybody again too.
Be careful.
The way the world works is those who speak win, blah blah blah. I've already been over this. I bet testimony around evidence careful, yeah. Okay. Did I look at the moving bookcase again? The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently outside. You guys set up the security sensor on top of the bookcase, right? Oh, right. Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shushu climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase. Okay. It's still here. I should take it down now.
Oh.
Moving it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off? Yeah, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside, and I didn't want to alert them.
I see.
I see. Smart thinking. Okay, receiver on Shushu has been added to the Truth Blood section of your monitor pad. Nothing good for you, Shushu. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now. But we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind.
You're right.
The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those. But then again, we can't just say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating? Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify that everyone was where everyone was during the time frame when Rentaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro, Kaito, Gunta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himiko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Yeah, but see... might be too obvious. Shushu being able to turn it off and then going down here on his own could be suspicious on its own. Plus, he knows where the blind spots would be. Alright, let's go. But unfortunately, I think I'm probably going to end it here for now. Like, yeah, we're going to go and talk with everybody, I guess. They should be in the game room, right? Yeah, we got at least Maki's here. But yeah. So, that is it for this episode so far, you know. A little ways through our investigation. We have some things to go off of here. So that's good. I'm leaning towards Shushu being a potential suspect, but I feel like that's too obvious. Like, they've had 3 games to perfect their, you know, craftiness and secrecy and all that. I feel like going with Shushu is too much of an obvious one. I feel like it kind of has to be one of the plainer ones because, like, that's typically how it goes. We don't typically, like, kill off our very interesting outward appearance looking characters right off the bat. Yeah, we try to save those for a little while. Just to get some good looks out of them, I suppose. I don't know, for aesthetic reasons. So I feel like it has to be one of the plain group. But the question is, which one? And all that. But we're going to have to build it up, and I'm sure some things will come to light during the Clash trial. You can't figure it all out in one go like you did with some of the other games. But, yeah, that's it for now. So yeah, next time we're going to interview our suspects, and, you know, until then, like and subscribe if you guys want to, and thank you for watching.